I'm Tim Wood, editor of Builders Merchants News. For the latest edition of BMN Presents, I'd like to offer a big welcome to Mannok, the new identity for Quinn Industrial Holdings, comprising Quinn Building Products and Quinn Packaging. In a year that has given us so much uncertainty and unprecedented challenges, it is a bold move to take on a rebrand for any company, but it's a refreshingly positive move. I'm joined today by Lee Gillman, who has worked with the company since 2013, holding the role of GB Sales and Marketing Director since June 2016. How are you doing, Lee?
Very well, Tim. Morning to you.
Morning to you. Okay, I think the obvious place to start is, could you begin with telling us about the new Mannok brand, please?
Of course, yeah. Well, the decision to rebrand is to reflect the way the company has developed in the last 4 or 5 years. We felt the timing was about right. We're now in the strongest financial position since the acquisition, and we felt that the brand was more appropriate for where we wanted to go going forward into 21. The timing, yeah, there's been some challenges over people querying maybe the timing is right, but we feel it is the right time for our business. We've got lots of new things coming up into 21 and 22, and it was felt right that it was under the new name and the new branding.
Okay, so what does that mean for customers?
What it means for customers is pretty much we want to give some reassurance that more of the same, because clearly it's been successful. What we mustn't be is complacent in any way. We will be extending the range. We like to be good, but there's always a chance to be great. There's some changes that have already come in, as you would have maybe seen in the social media. There's new packaging to come. The vehicles have been rebranded as we speak. But the main thing is that we still deliver what we've previously delivered, and we continue to improve on that.
You've recently announced an extension to your exclusivity deal with the NBG, your master brand. Can you tell us a little bit about that deal, and have you got other plans to support merchants this year?
The situation was very much for us. We spent a significant investment in a new plastic bagging line, and we were looking for a partner, so to speak, that had the same ambitions as we did, to grow a presence in the GB market, alongside we as a manufacturer and them as a merchant independent group. And whilst we had many discussions in many places, MBG at that time seemed to be the right fit for both, and we seemed to be the right fit for them. And that has been very successful to date. And both parties were very keen to continue that and extend it.
And what support were you going to give the merchant industry in 2021?
The support to the merchant industry is extremely important to us as a business. We see ourselves as having some very successful previous years, and that success would not have come without working with our customers, clearly. So there's a significant plan in 21 and into 22 to support the industry. We'll be at all the key industry events. We'll be also supporting our merchants in their events. And there will be some pretty heavy marketing campaigns to come also.
I appreciate the fact that you'll be sponsoring one of the events at the categories at BMN Awards this year. So thank you. We do appreciate that at BMN.
Excellent.
We move on to sustainability, because it's an important consideration for any business. What is Mannok doing in this particular space as far as lean manufacturing, R&D, etc.?
Yeah, it's absolutely crucial and very much a focus point for all at the moment, and it's certainly up there in the top 3 for anybody. We're currently completing some cement EPDs, giving the full suite of manufactured products. This will give us further insights into our processes to ensure that they are reducing the environmental impact. Lean manufacturing has very much been a focus for us this year. Previously, we put plans in place. This year, we've continued to carry that through, and we will continue that through into 21. And there's some significant investment ongoing as well, ensuring that the lines and all our processes of manufacturing are being run and delivering the right environmental and waste reduction targets that we're setting ourselves.
Do you have any major investments or innovations in your plans for 2021?
Absolutely. As noted just previously, we invested 2 years ago in a new cement plastic bagging line. Into 21, we will be spending a further €3 million on a second line that will be arriving into Ireland. This we see as a much positive step to our marketplace to say that we are investing, we continue to invest, we want to work, and that will give us two new lines effectively out of Ireland. And there is other investments to come. Unfortunately, not in a position to discuss those yet, but we very much see the way looking forward at the moment.
Brexit, been a tip of a lot of people's tongues for a very long time. What have you as a company done to reduce any risks ahead of Brexit?
Okay, we are in a unique position, Tim, in the fact that we have some of our operations in Northern Ireland, obviously in the UK, and we have some of our operations in Southern Ireland. So we are quite unusual, and it has been challenging. There's no doubts about that. But we're trying to reduce the red tape for our customers. You know, customers, we want to trade with our customers. They wish to trade with us. We have to reduce the red tape. So the plans are that we will trade through the UK operations, and this will give us simplicity of a GB manufacturer dealing with GB customers. So it should be very, very much straightforward. But there's been some significant plans put in place regarding logistics, regarding reducing delivery times, etc., etc. And I think, as we touched on earlier, I think this will be something that we'll all be very much working ongoing with, to be honest.
A bit like Brexit itself, it's been ongoing for
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
never ending.
Never ending. Yeah.
Can you tell me about the importance of people and communities to you as a company, please?
Absolutely, yeah, it's key. We, in the area in Ireland, we employ some 850 people locally. And so it's absolutely key to us, the community. So one of the things with the Mannok name, that's actually stands for Mannok, which is our local area. So that was very important to us to ensure that we made sure the community felt involved and part of what we're trying to achieve, because they're absolutely key to whatever we do. The success over the previous 3 or 4 years have only come from the support of those local people. It's as simple as that. Community-wise, we work very closely with some of the schools and colleges in the area, ensuring that they get support, advice, and actually some of them have then come into our business at later life. So we've actually helped there with employment. So there's very much focus going on, and the community is extremely important to us.
Is there anything else you want to add, anything you've left out?
I think that it's important for us, when we've been talking to our customers about the brand change, of course there's been some concerns, but I think it's important for them to remember that it will be the same people, the same products. We intend to deliver the same investment, or maybe even more over coming years. And always at the focus is not to become complacent. We always believe that we can do better. And it's important to us to get feedback from our customers. They're absolutely crucial to us improving.
Sounds like exciting times ahead, Lee. I think we covered everything. It's been an absolute pleasure talking with you. I'd like to wish you and everyone at Mannok success in the future. As I said, future looks very bright indeed. Finally, a big thank you to our viewers. Thank you for watching, and the next edition of BMN Presents will be with you soon. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tim.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.